one. You're there now. Allow the images, emotions, the thoughts come to your mind.
I'm good. I think I'm not going to anywhere sad.
All right. Good. Since everything is okay, now ask permission if we are allowed to contact your higher self, the part of you that is connected to the spirit world, the part of you that can give advice to yourself, like you giving advice to yourself.
You know, Laura always wants to think that she needs to connect to her higher self. She's already connected.
She's already connected because she already does her automatic writing, which is beautiful. And I want to talk to that part of her that gives her those beautiful messages. That part of her that holds the wisdom that lies within her. And since she's connected already, I would like, if I have permission, to ask questions, if the light allows.
We're here with you.
All right, thank you. So, what can we tell Laura about the automatic writing? What is she supposed to do with that?
She is supposed to pick up her pen and write when we ask. And there are times she doesn't want to pick up her pen.
And where is that? Where is it that she doesn't want to pick up the pen?
We have told her we're always here when she is ready, but she has to be ready.
And what is she missing to be ready? Because she was telling me a few minutes ago that she's afraid of letting others know about that book. That she needs to be able to let herself go and open up and tell everybody about the book.
She is way too worried about her image.
Can you repeat that?
She is way too worried about her image and what other people will think of her. She has spent a lifetime pleasing people and feels that she's healed, and then she uses it to hide behind. When she has to step out on her own.
Yeah, because why worry about other people? Those that are not going to like her anyways will always say bad things about her or might not agree with the job that she's doing. But can we show her how many people, like the people in class today, are waiting to hear those beautiful words?
Her messages are for those who are higher vibrational, and they will speak to the hearts of many, to the light workers that are working in the world to raise the vibration. The messages are for them, and they are for the seekers that are looking to raise their vibrations. Okay. And she is worried. She does not know the hearts of the people around her. She does not know what their feelings are and where they are. And she will see, as she saw today, how the writing affects many.
The kind of effect that it causes.
It is time for them to come out. It is time for her words to be born. It is time for her words to be shared. And it is not her business what the others say about it, because it will touch them and it will touch their souls and it will change them at a molecular level. And it will raise their vibrations, and it is time for her to see that. And she knows this. And she knows this.
So it's like a doctor surrounded by sick people, and then the doctor being afraid to let everybody know that is a doctor.
Exactly. She is so worried about her image,
Right.
about people talking bad about her, about being accepted. She always complains about not being part of a tribe, but she does not understand the tribe that awaits her once she lets these words become. Her tribe is there. They are looking for a leader. They are looking for someone to turn to. They are looking for these words. She is a huge, powerful spirit. She is signed to come into this world. She had a contract. She leads nations. She's beautiful. She's powerful. She's gentle. Her people look up to her. And she is signed to come here to be the scribe of this information and the deliverer of this information, so that other people can feel safe and know the process of evolving and raising their vibrations.
So her mission goes beyond her identity.
Yes, it is like she is afraid of her power. She is afraid to step into it. She had an episode in her life earlier where she thought she was being confident, and she was really being needy and taking up a lot of energy in the room. And that was due to lack of love and lack of security. But she is not there anymore. She is very confident and she's very secure. So it's okay to accept the power and take it with gentleness and kindness. She has been practicing the gentleness of her words. At one time she was very loud and her words were very harsh, and she is not that anymore. She's been very, very skilled and very, very trained to have gentle, kind words that touch hearts and that touch molecules and touch cells. And she's ready for this.
She's ready for this.
She needs to step into her power and step into her light and stop dimming her light. Her light is beautiful and powerful and purple. And she needs to let that light shine and shine in the world and show people this is who she is. And not for an ego's sake, but for a comfort's sake.
I was going to say that because when we are worried about what people might think about us, isn't that ego? Worrying about our image, worrying about our identity.
Yes, and it's not time for her to play small anymore. It's time for her to step into her power. She knows we are with her. She knows we will come through her. She knows she is protected. It is time for her. I understand she has confusion. She's not sure what the next step will be. But what she needs to do is listen to our guidance. We give it to her, and she has the skill and the knowledge. She has the website name already. It's a beautiful website name, and we are in agreement with it, Waking to Wisdom. That is what she needs to pursue. She needs to get this done. She needs to go ahead and begin videoing and getting her message out there. And she doesn't have to be in front of the camera if she doesn't want. She can just read the words. The recordings are powerful. How many hours does she spend listening to other people's channel? And there's no visual. She doesn't have to have a visual with these. It's the words that carry the strength. It's the words that carry the message. So start with just recording the words. She doesn't have to be in front of the camera to do this. She doesn't physically channel. She channels and she writes, and the words have the power.
So she channels in a way. Beautiful words. And today she got a taste. She got a demonstration of what's going to happen whenever she decides to go ahead and start sharing those messages. Everybody saw the reaction of all the people in the class. I saw people in tears. I saw people crying. Saw people hugging each other when they listened to those words. So why don't we help her with that demonstration and remove the fear from her heart? And the ego, because this is not about her. This is not about her being judged. this about sharing the love and sharing those words?
It's not necessarily the fear that she has. She needs to know. She knows what she knows today. The shaking. She was infused with more light, more energy, more power. That's what happened to her today.
I was going to ask you about that. Yes.
And that is what she's doing. That's why she was shaking, because with all the energy in the room, she was a beautiful conduit to go ahead and add more light to her so she can step into her power. And now she's ready.
Okay.
She's ready to do this. And we wanted her to see the reactions of the people and the power of her words. And she's okay. She's not going to get an ego. She's going to stay humble, knowing that the words are coming through her, not from her. And she'll be okay. And she doesn't have to worry about people saying that she's trying to take up all the room and all the space in the room, because they're going to want her to take up space in the room. They're going to want to hear what she has to say. They're going to want her wisdom that comes through, because she's been training. She's been seeing Peter for all these years. We've been taking her away and reprogramming her and changing her DNA and getting her ready and getting those things she doesn't need. And she knows that. She knows all of this. It is time for her to step into her power and step into the world is ready to hear the message. And she heard from a channeling already that it's not going to be so much resistance. People are going to come in. She's learned the power of the gentle words, the words that just say, they softly say what needs to be said, and people will ask, and she will know when they are ready. And she also knows when they're not ready. She's got the discernment.
So thank you for those words, and thank you for that explanation. I know that's going to help her a lot. And I mean, I know the answer, but you keep saying we, and one of the questions that she has is that she wants to know, who is she writing from? Who's giving those words to her?
We are a higher collective group. We do not have a name that we're coming through. We are the knowledge, the common knowledge that people know, that other people are saying. It's just in a different frequency and delivered in a different manner. You see, people function at many multitudes of frequencies, and the message has to come out in many different shapes and forms. And this is another form for the message to come out, because she will only be talking to people in a certain frequency. And other channels talk to people in other frequencies and other methods, and artists and composing and music and all the beautiful gifts that people have that are sending the message to raise the frequency. And this is just one more method, one more way for her to help raise the vibrations and help people go to their quickening.
I see. So she's like the radio station that is going to transmit the message in a specific frequency, and the ones that will need to listen to the message need to tune into that frequency.
Yes, they will already be tuned in. You see, those that are not this frequency are those that won't hear the message, and that's what she's scared.
Exactly.
Will the friends that she has right now, will they hear her message or will they not hear her message? And it is not for her to worry,
Right.
because life is shifting and she is changing, and her friends will change, and everything will evolve as it needs to evolve, and she will be moved through the magnetic force that she needs to go through to get where she needs to be, to reach the people that she needs to be. And it doesn't matter if these people are being serviced her friends, because they will find their way in other avenues.
Good to know that. Thank you. And one of the things that she was telling me is that she feels that she has no direction at this time. What else? I mean, you already told her many things. Anything else that you want to tell her about her direction besides sharing the words? Because she was also concerned about, well, not concerned, she wants to know how she's going to use hypnosis from now on, or is she supposed to use hypnosis, or that was just an excuse to bring her here to give her this message?
It was very much our intention for her to be here with these light workers. However, it is also a gift that she can use this hypnosis.
Mm-hmm.
She is going to be a healer, but not so much with her hands, but some with her hands.
Mm-hmm.
This will be another tool in her toolbox, as we all say. She would benefit from learning this and getting better at this, because there will be opportunities when she will need, and she can help when someone has come to her, that she can help heal them through this process. There will be other processes that she learns, and she will have those as well to heal. She does not need to stay in a box on her healing. We will come through her. She will open herself and let us come through. We've already told her that with the selenite to put in her hands, because the energy will come through her hands, and it will be very healing. She's already seen the healing in her own body. She's been able to heal herself. She's been able to heal Aaliyah. She understands that humans can heal humans, and she will be a healer as well. But her words are her gift. But these other items are good if she should need them.
Mm-hmm.
And her confidence will build in it, and then she will not be scared to take these tools out of her tool bag and assist others to clear them. And the clearing is just so they can be cleared of the densities, so more light can be put into them. And they have to clear these densities out so that they can be filled with light, so they can raise their vibrations, so they can move on their journeys, so they can know their power and step into their power and step into their awakening.
Mm-hmm. Great. Thank you for sharing that. I think that's going to give her actually great idea of what she has to do. So any tool that she learns is going to help in any way. Whatever she learns is going to helping people.
And the more tools she learns, the more light workers she will be around. And when it is time to open up her messages in her books, light workers will be paying attention, and they will be able to see it, and they will tune in, and they will learn from the words that we are giving her.
Because that's what I saw today. Today, all those light workers were amazed with those words and were touched with those words. So she's not only helping like any kind of people, she can help everybody, even light workers.
Yes.
Awesome. That's great.
Yes.
So, she was also told that at age 5 she had a traumatic event. Is it necessary for her to know that? If there's anything that we can tell her about that?
No, that's been cleared from her system.
That's been cleared from her system. Mm-hmm. Good. So, what can we tell her about the issues that she's experiencing with her legs, the veins?
There is definitely something not going on right in her lower leg, left leg.
Are we talking about something physical or energetic? If you could visualize that area, is that something that needs a doctor or any other kind of help there?
It can be treated by a doctor, but she doesn't want that.
Mm-hmm.
So we are going to help her heal it using her selenite and putting her selenite on the calf where the blockage is. In time, we will help her clear that blockage out so that she can flow gently. This was created when she had a treatment, sclerotherapy, where they injected her with some solution. It has caused a blockage in her leg right there, but it can be cleared.
Is that something that you guys can take care of?
In time, it will get better.
It will do better.
If Laura concentrates on it and gets it going, we will help her heal it.
Understood. Thank you. What about her shoulder? She's been experiencing this pain these last 3 days in her shoulder, or maybe it's been worse the past 3 days. What can we tell her about it?
She would like to think that it's an entity, but she has no entities in her body. She is very clear and very pure with her body.
I was gonna say, I don't think that with her frequency an entity is gonna attach to her.
No, she is very high frequency. She doesn't have that. However, she does attract. When she doesn't use her protection, she does attract many entities that try. That's why it's very important for her to keep her protection up. In her shoulder and her back, sometimes there's a tear in her aura. And when she meditates, she needs to really concentrate on sealing the back of that tear, because that is her weak spot where things can get in.
Is it by any chance related to any past lives, any wounds in a past life? If you check and if you see,
I'm not journeying to past lives.
not related to past lives?
I don't see that.
You don't see that. Okay. Good. So any other advice that you would like to give her today? I understand now why she's having this session. She needed to hear this message from you. She needed to get these instructions and these words of encouragement. Any other messages that you think she needs to receive today?
It is for her to use the advice that we wrote today to the group, that she is to eat cleaner. She's not been eating well. She's not been exercising like she should. She has to keep her body strong. She has to keep her body as a temple, and she's not been doing that. It's very important for her to take care of what she puts in her mouth, and very important for her to move around and keep her body healthy. And that's not something she's been concentrating on. Also, when it's time for her to write, she needs to pick up her pen. We cannot write if she does not pick up her pen. She knows, she's asked it, she's told us we've come, she's turned us away because she's tired. We have given her the life that she can rest and take naps. We've told her to sleep like a cat if she needs to, live like a cat. If we wake her up at 3 to 5, she has time to take a nap another time in the day if she needs to. This is imperative that we get this out. We are willing to adjust the time if she wants to adjust the time. She needs to pick up her pen. She needs to make it a priority.
I see. And I was wondering, why that time? Why 3 in the morning?
Originally, we chose that time because Laura has a very, very busy mind. So at 3 in the morning, the world is not coming in upon her. She's not being bombarded with the outside world. It's a very quiet, peaceful time when she's very settled, and it's very easy for us to come in without much preparation.
I understood. Perfect. So this is being recorded. She's recording this message as well, and I think she's going to understand it clearly. Is there anything else that needs to be done at this time, or you think she's ready to come back?
Yes, she keeps consistently asking us about her mate. She continues to attract and go to mates that are of lesser vibration. And the mate she has created is of the same vibration. And until she stays in that vibration consistently, she will not see him. She has been infused with energy today, which is bringing up her vibrations even more. She is working on the raising of her vibration, and her mate is there waiting. She will not live this life alone. Her mate is going to be there. And it will be a powerful, powerful connection with her mate. When her mate comes, she just has to be patient because she has work to do before her mate gets here.
And that means going to be a support for her.
Yes, he will. She is very concerned about revealing who she is to the people that date her, because she's scared they're going to see her and turn away again. And this person will not do that. He will be very open-minded, and that's what she needs, someone like that. And he is there. She has created him. She has manifested him at her higher vibrational level, and she is almost at that level, so it will not be long before her mate comes.
I understand. Perfect. Awesome. Thank you very much for the information. So, if it's okay, we're going to say goodbye to you for now.
complete.
Okay, awesome. And Laura, if you're ready, you can go to this beautiful lake where you were before unless you want to work on something else. You received a beautiful message, you received clear instructions, you received the message and information of what's going to happen in the future and what awaits for you.
You know, I would like to talk about Aaliyah.
You would like to talk about Aaliyah?
Aaliyah. Can we talk about Aaliyah? Can I ask them about Aaliyah?
Oh, go ahead and ask them. They're here for you now. So let's ask him about Aaliyah. Can you please give him a message about Aaliyah? What can we tell her about Aaliyah?
Aaliyah is transforming right now, and she is individualizing, coming to her own. She has spent much time away from you, and she is missing you very, very dearly. When you get back, take time, spend lots of time with her, and be gentle with her heart. She's been through a hard time. She needs you now. She needs to re-anchor to you because she's been gone. You've been away from each other for 3 weeks, and that's more than she's ever been. And she's getting scared, and she's getting nervous that you're going away from her. Spend the time with her and re-anchor her and fill her with love and listen to her. She's going to give you requests, changes that she needs to be made as it relates to her mother and her father. Respect her wishes. She knows what she needs. You are there only to assist and guide her, not to make all the rules. Back down and hear what she needs and listen to what she needs from you. And you've asked about if you need to reveal the truth to her now that they're pulling her into religion and closed religion. Not yet. She's not old enough to fight the conditioning that is going to be tried to place on her. She will know when it is time. Give her a couple more years. Then you can impart your knowledge. When she goes to her sessions with Peter and we take her away, we are filling her and redesigning her DNA. She's going to be powerful. She is going to be a beautiful, powerful spirit that will teach many. And that's why she's been given to you, to guide her. So you take care of her in that aspect. And you don't always have to be right. Give her space to feel and to work on her negotiation skills. She needs help with that.
Great. Thank you for the information. Anything else that you want to know, Laura? You want to ask him about?
I'm good. Thank you.
Yeah, good. Thank you. Okay. So now, I want you to go ahead and go back to that beautiful lake that you like so much. I want you to, as you walk around that place and those woods, that lake, the fresh water, to think and reflect on what you have been told today, to be grateful for the information that you have received today. Clear instructions. Many people come to these type of sessions asking for their purpose, and they don't get the answers. Some of them because they are not ready, some of them because they want the homework to be done for them. In your case, your instructions and your purpose was told clearly. You know what to do. As you walk around that area, I want you to leave behind anything that is preventing you from getting those words out, from sharing that work that you're doing out. Anything that is preventing you from getting the pen. And if it's 3 o'clock in the morning is too early for you, as they said, time can be rescheduled. But it's important that you get that message out. As you come up, I want you to start visualizing that stair. The stairway. In a moment, I am going to count from 1 to 5. And as I count, I want you to start coming up the stairs. With each step, you're going to feel lighter and lighter.
Wait, we have a message for you.
Message for me, sure. Who's there to give the message?
It is the collective.
Mm-hmm. I am.
We are pleased. We are pleased with your bravery, that you have stepped out, and that your heart is pure, and your desire is to be of service. We are pleased that you are hearing your guidance, and you are trusting where it is you need to go. You will touch many hearts and many lives. You are a beautiful facilitator. You will enjoy this journey and the people you will meet. And we are mostly pleased at your bravery, that you have stepped out because of love. We are complete.
Thank you. Thank you very much for that message. That means a lot to me. You know what step I made, and yeah, it was not an easy one, but I know it was one that had to be taken.
Yes, your bravery is to be commended.
Thank you. Thank you for that. So now, Laura, thank you again for facilitating that message. Go and start going up the stairs. With each step, you're going to feel lighter and lighter, happier and happier, totally refreshed and re-energized. 1, start coming up feeling wonderful. 2, keep coming back. From now on, no more sadness, no more fear, no more worrying about what people will think about you. From now on, you're going to focus on your work, sharing the words. You saw the impact of those messages in class today. This is just a small example of what's going to happen. 3, 4, keep coming back feeling wonderful, refreshed. Anytime you put your head on the pillow, you will sleep peacefully until the next day, unless you have any plans with any friends or any mates. When you wake up in the morning, you will be totally rested, refreshed, happy, ready to continue your job, continue your mission, ready to wake up the happiest woman in the universe. And 5, waking up slowly, little by little. Welcome back.
Thanks.
Good. How do you feel?
Good.
Good. That was very interesting. Got a lot of information.
Yeah, you know, it's stuff I already knew, all that.
Right. That is, you already had that information.
Maybe I just needed it reiterated in another way or form.
So, would you like to share that message you received? Would you like to share that on YouTube?
Yeah, I'm happy to do that.
Awesome.